More on the situation in Israel, which is unfolding minute by minute. We want to go out to NewsNation's Robert Sherman. He is live in Tel Aviv. Robert, I can't even imagine what the mood must be like there right now.
People here have been waiting all day, and more pointedly, they've been waiting days on end to see some kind of movement on this, Brian, to see what exactly is going to happen with the more than 200 hostages that are currently being held in Gaza. And the rumor mill is alive and well, which doesn't make it any easier. In fact, it makes it much more difficult for a lot of these families here. Some have even been saying over the last couple of days that they've heard these rumblings about maybe their loved one would be released and then those hopes are dashed, or maybe another deal will come to fruition and then it doesn't. So there is this feeling here is that until hostages are walking out of the Gaza Strip back home, it's not a done deal yet. That is the feeling that you have on the ground. And there's also this feeling here of people desperately holding on to hope. For days on end, you've seen these conversations taking place from the Israeli leadership. You've heard hostage families say that their big concern is that getting the hostages back is not the top priority. And you've heard some of that criticism come in, which the Israeli Prime Minister's office has had to defend, saying that that is a top priority to them. There's just a lot of tension here. There's a lot of pain on the ground in Israel. And with over 200 people being held there in a country of less than 10 million, every void feels immense. People are desperately hoping those voids will be filled soon.
Yeah, and it's so tricky and delicate because really, neither side can really trust each other. Has there been any indication, Robert, like how the deal will get done, who the middleman is? I know that, Qatar, for example, has been helping with negotiations. Do we have any look on, what's happening behind the scenes in that way?
And that's an important aspect of this, Brian, is that those negotiations, they are taking place through mediators, because you're right. The two sides don't trust one another, and frankly, they don't have much of a reason to trust one another. But then there's this other element here as well, in which there is a lot of pressure coming in from all different sides here. You're hearing countries from around the Middle East who are saying it's past time in order to let the hostages go. You're feeling this pressure on the ground here to the Israeli government to cut a deal of any kind here. So, when you have all these different forces that are coming in on one another, that might be the closest that we do get to trust on all this. But you're right. The Israelis don't trust Hamas. Hamas does not trust the Israelis. And caught in the middle are over 200 hostages that are still not home.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking. All right. Thank you, Robert. We'll get back to you right away if anything develops here in the next 35 minutes or so.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.